So I guess I see how YouTube operates. There is quite a bit of nepotism on behalf of YouTube. All right. On behalf of YouTube, because I posted my video about what happened on my Remedy H channel. You know, I just posted about goblets. The goblets were called faggots. And I posted my little complaint on here. So this guy, Nestle Hershey, comes on, and and the reason why it disappeared, if y'all saw it, the reason why it disappeared is because I filed a complaint. I reported it as harassment and bullying, which that was harassment. He says it was me that reported you, and then he says, and then I called my uncle who works for YouTube, and he gave you the strike. This is karma. This is what you get for talking about what I call them Saxons, the white people, whatever. He said, this is what you get. So I filed the complaint of bullying and harassment. But what we see here is YouTube is all about nepotism. They're going to take care of their own. I filed my appeal for I filed my appeal to say that, hey, I wasn't cyberbullying. All right. But whoever Nestle is, or Nestle Hershey is, his uncle violated some YouTube practices by using the form of nepotism. And he said he called his uncle. That's what he said. He said in the statement, he said, I called my uncle and he is the one who gave you the strike. So we're looking at nepotism with YouTube. This is how they operate. This is how YouTube operates. All right. Now, I'm speaking on behalf of me. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm speaking on behalf of me. This guy, Nestle Hershey, calls his uncle, and both of them are white, calls his uncle, and his uncle grants his wish and gives me a strike. And only thing I said I put in the thing was these cups. These cups are originally called faggots, and I said it has nothing to do with a man desiring a man. How is that cyberbullying? Because the words that we speak today have been torn all apart. But now I see how YouTube operates, because they are using nepotism. All right. So for the CEO of YouTube, this is how you run your company. You got people, and basically they got people. Your employees have people who are family members, and if they don't like something, they just call up their family member, and their family member who works for YouTube does the deal. No questions asked. YouTube and nepotism. I ain't calling this shit racist. I'm calling it nepotism, because nepotism is favoritism. Because this guy said in the statement, I reported you, and then I called my uncle who works for YouTube, and he gave you the strike. All kind of red flags on this in this whole thing. All kind of violations and red flags. So YouTube is full of nepotism, favoritism, and I'm not calling it racism. This is because this is somebody who's doing something for his family member, and he works for YouTube. Whoever his uncle is, he works for YouTube, and he did this for his family member because the guy got on the fucking page and said, I reported it. He says, I reported it. And then I called my uncle who works for YouTube, and he gave you the strike. He told the truth. And then then he says, this is karma. The next time he says it's coming, then I replied up on there. I said, so didn't you say that you called your uncle? And then he put up under mine. He said, I'm just trolling. I said, nah, you just told on yourself and your uncle. So YouTube has got nepotism going on, and for the CEO of YouTube, you have some house cleaning to do. And I got a strike that I was never supposed to get a strike for, just because somebody didn't like me and he called his uncle, and his uncle did him a favor. Nepotism in YouTube. We see how y'all operate.